warna dulu. Patternnya nggak ada. Itu dicemplungin tuh. Kalau anjing dia nego 2,5 ngotis anjing. Di tempatnya belum bisa bilang dari ya. Jadi soalnya nggak bisa. Dan kayaknya kalau juga, apa gitu yang saya. Kalau itu kan patung. Iya, ya mungkin sering. Berbagai motor permainan satu seminggu itu keluar ada banyak di sebelah mana ini tinggal dua karena bener lagi orang bisa ini kalau dia besar itu yang di anjing sama itu kita nggak turun lagi misalnya tiba-tiba ngarang kayak gini apa tuh main hambur ini orang game tertentu ini udah main game hambur pas itu sama lagi dia menang dua ya dapat sampai cuma dua cuma gagal menang dua ini dia 15 maksudnya gitu saya kalah itu. Nah ini kalau bisa nggak sih Simpson? Nggak mau. Ini nggak tahu itu apa? Tadi itu apa? Ini. Oh mana? Ini kayaknya nggak update ya? Iya ya. Tapi kabel.
Udah air minum tadi.
Dan enak sih kemarin apa yang tinggal minum aja. Dia dikasih minuman sehat, dikasih pisang gula juga. Ah, udah mati. Tentang apa? Ya, kan. Kalau rumput baru mau, itu mau lagi. Ngapain aja? Malam tuh ya, itu bang. Jarang sekitar orang bisa mungkin ya apa banget kan Ini talangannya. Barusan di lantai. Lantai sih. Oh, di box ya. Jelek. Kurang dinding tadi.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Things have got underway here pretty prompt. Heads it! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Rice gathers from the goal kick. Saka is in a really good position out wide. Pedri. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Played back in. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bellingham. Nice interception, well timed. Konsa kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quarter of an hour played. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rice. He could be in here. Pedri has a goal! Goal! Spain! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Nico Williams.
England really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Palmer. He gets big. Another fruitless header.
England might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
Up for a header. Denied by an instinctive save.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Morata. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Spain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pedro Porro. Merino. Now it's Morata. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. England have it back and can go again. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Saka. Bellingham. Palmer. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka. Chance! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And that is a mighty effort! And the referee brings the first half to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
England head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are back on the way. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He's Yamal! There it is!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering...
It's Kane! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Konsa makes the interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
England really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Colwell going full steam ahead down the left flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Morata. Yamal.
Rice. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Colwell. He is through here. Foden. And it's Kane. That's tidy. Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
Oh, what a shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now, this could be a chance. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Morata, and it's Morata! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Merino! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he welcomes it in. Great ball. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball is over the line. Spain making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes,
It's Morata! Goal, Spain! And they've got their lead back. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Fabian Ruiz. Can he spark a counter here?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, this ended up in no man's land. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Palmer. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Morata. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kane. Palmer has found the net here, of course. Colwell. Oh, that's fabulous. Kubasi. That's that, the end. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion.
Ah, he's given it away.
And it's played forward. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard to overlook the engine of this team. This guy, Wataru Endo. He's an effective shield. We know that in front of the defence. That's his job. Always keeping a solid structure to things. But he becomes the constant, the power when others are drifting in and out of form at times. He has to maintain a level that always gets him close to a yellow card, but he does well to...
Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play.
There's the hit! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Kubo. Ito. Kamada. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's tidy. Shot a goal! He can get that clear. Gets into some space. Terrific header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Kubo. Brilliantly cut out.
Japan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Ito. Well, that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Ito. Looking for options for movement. And a shot! Toma. Ito. Now it's Minamino. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kamada is offering a wry smile there.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Minamino. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicked it back promptly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Toma.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Perfectly measured that. This place hits one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mitoma. Aims beyond. Great hit! And it's in! Japan are level! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
And he lines up a cross.
Has been
And a reprieve for the time being. Now he's off and running. They've got it again. Nagatomo. It's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. There's the half-time whistle. Japan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view, in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure. Looking fully under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control in this game.
Nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the results.
Japan have been the team.
He's had a hit! Goal! Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now the finish! It's a loose ball. No, that was never going to make it. Interesting ball. That's been intercepted. Tunisia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. And defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Has ruffled a few feathers. Face to face. This is getting better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
71,649.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking.
He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Coming on the field is
Well, that's well spotted. Nicely spread. Kamada. Minamino. And the ball's at Ito! Instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he was quick to react. Minamino. That is good alertness. Kubo. Certainly pressing with purpose here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mitoma. Can he latch on to this?
Saya kalau jatuh dari motor bisa nggak pernah kena ke muka kan, saya pasti dilindungi pada sana. Tadi berarti itu gimana dia sampai kecium tanah itu gimana?
Strong running down that left flank.
Dan loser deh.
Looking for the runner. And he's found a way past.
Motornya kelamaan, Cok. Anjing ngapain?
Well, that defending is unapologetically
Nah itu kan,
persistent.
kalau di Indonesia kan gitu, banyak finish.
And that would have been Gaines' second match.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to
Andre.
bed.
On to replace him is number 24.
Ini nggak saya frontal anjing.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Saya kalau jauh ini kayaknya narik kurang gampang nih.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Satu.
Kubo!
Ini.
And they're back on the ball again. Tries a shot!
Anjay.
lagi.
Anjay.
Just one goal in it now. Game on! That was a given.
Bikin
It
tiga biar
always
penalti
was.
lah.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in.
Decent hit! They've scored!
Kalau aku.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Apa dia namain orang nama Dimas Makacu?
And that means just
Siapa
one
Dimas main
thing.
judis?
Match ball.
Main judul
This
sekali
is
ya.
frightening football. He has increased
Ini belum
defensive
ada ya?
fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Kalau itu apa?
Two up and very little time left.
Rapper.
Surely this is it.
Referan.
Well, that's a really bitter
Rapper
blow. I
name,
think
bro.
it's going to be very hard for them to
Rapper.
find a character to
Last
respond
minute
to.
has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on.
Rapper
And he's
P-nya 2 ke
picked
1.
out the run. Oh, great chance. Ito.
It's.
Endo. Ito. And we're done. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it
Ada dong gue
mattered.
bedanya.
That is simply not how you go about winning. Would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through.
Enggak. Indo nih. Senggolan kandang ya.
Jauh. Sama. Kau nonton di Mesir itu berapa nonton? Empat juga kan. Makin banyak.
Iya.
Random
Orang cuma branded basic dulu tuh. Terus bilang. Iya.
Itu gue juga yang ini yang seperti yang cinta-cinta juga. Oh. Yang berkan kan nonton.
Kata nonton demo saya.
Ada nonton.
Berarti saya aja.
Tanggal berapa bulan ya?
Nah, saya butuh yang strategi aja.
Ya.
Itu kita kenapa nih? Deketar tuh.
Dulu yuk, kasihin giginya tuh. Kalau
Dandi yang
nggak juga sih. Babun. Tengah bagusan Indo chattingnya
45 nya.
klub Korea aja.
Ini cembusan Indo tuh. Jadi kelas SS cuy. Ya, sekarang Madara kayaknya. Hang Yong Jun.
Ya baca
Ini kangi aja. Dia foto banyak bukan cuy. Rao. Oh. Namanya Ohai. Coy. Yung Rock. Dong. Ini Korea Utara kan masih penting. Bisa Korea Selatan bisa Korea Selatan bisa hancur ini.
kan kerugian nonton.
Oh, begini. Bulog ini ancur-ancur ya.
Arah ada tuh sih jadi
Coba, ini
masuk ke AFC itu gimana?
berapa poin bro?
Nol.
Anjing, itu gak ada bakat anjing begitu.
Itu sebenarnya yang pemain Reddit kan kita jelas saya pengen tanya gini.
Itu gelap cowok, gelap banget bro. Ini bagus ya, terang. Anjay, udah masa ganti kayak ini. Kamu ganti lampu, bisa belum punya? Lucu.
Ini
Oh, itu betul kan?
mau ngapain? Ya bisa kalau kalian juga kan?
Matamu ada.
Oh yang gitu.
Hah?
Yang gitu.
Anjing bro.
Kalau yang masalah gini kan yang nyelok gitu.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the
Emang anjing
juices
mau
flowing.
perang tuh sebenarnya.
I'm Peter Drury and this is
Aku juga suka kalau waktu aja
Well, I
lagi
can tell
ini
you,
cuma
I'm
di
truly
dalam grup kan
delighted
juga
to join you,
mau.
Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to
Kan,
its
ini
reputation
aja
as one of the
Saya
noisiest
sebagai teman
corners
saya
of the
mendukung dia.
footballing
Oh,
world.
aku juga suka.
No decibel spared in this collective
Juga
chorus.
suka kalau terjadi.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and
Ya, karena
running
itu kan
already.
sebagai seorang teman yang baik ya, kalau hal yang baik ya kita harus suka gitu. Karena
Excellent
kan kalau
challenge
nggak salah
there,
suka kan dengan
uncompromising.
saya ngomong dia jauh.
That is good strength. Well, the
Sebelah kiri
defence
sekali.
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Sekali ini. Itu penasaran.
Sebelah ini kita coba.
Apa coba?
Gimana?
Kayak apa yang tadi kan?
Back into the middle, and he's in on
Teman.
goal.
Iya,
He's
speaker
had
ini.
a hit, and the keeper
Jadi,
couldn't
pakai
hold
kan?
it.
Speaker ini.
He's hit it
Dia
first time.
Iya kan?
Yeah, quick
okay.
thinking
Kira-kira
and
yang
the right
tahu,
iya.
choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Habis yang dua ini.
Kita kalau dikirim ke ini.
Kirim aja, kirim. Maksudnya kan ya udah kirim tanpa konteks saya kirim aja.
Udah. Dia
It's
bilang
offside.
Benar.
Yes, it is.
ya biasa gitu.
Saya stream berapa ini anjir?
Yang nonton satu itu cuma sesini.
Coba betul. Terus aku mau
Pretty high
konteks
octane
apa?
start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Dia saya terhadap dasarnya lain lagi. Masa kau berharap besar dan kau SWD dia. Ini kau pasang SW.
Iya, enggak kalau
Just
kalau
off
coba ini
target.
pasang SW.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Orang
Oke, pakai siapa? Oh, pakai Brian kuat.
Brian sih tidak dilihat. Brian
Iya.
kok
Oh, that's a
Brian
key
aja nggak dilihat.
interception.
Apalagi tampilan.
Bisa Brian sama Edu deket nih.
The side get able to
Nah,
force a breakthrough here.
saya kan sudah merek
That looks a cracking ball.
Kayaknya dia nyapu deh.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's tried one. Oh,
Go for
just
it.
lacked a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable,
Maksudnya,
and the
kita
outcome
nomor
backed it up, Peter.
Itu dari sana.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And that's a... Now the finish! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Nah, tadi kan cuma
Bisa.
enggak nih.
Great hit! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Sebelah ini.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to...
Siapa
He's
tahu
having
kirim
a
lagi.
shot!
Ini laki-laki ya.
That is certainly not what he had in
Laki.
mind.
Dia tuh waktu itu konten pertama itu dia Ome Kiki kan. Ome Kiki dia jadi nyala di cewek. Anjing terusan sampai sekarang jadi cewek, cu.
Beneran jadi cewek beneran.
Nggak tahu.
Transgender.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Anjing kali soalnya nggak transgender juga nonton. Ya bukan mereka undangan anjing.
Itu juga ini anjing suka.
Ya masalahnya kan mereka
He
jangan
is desperate to get on the score sheet. But not this time.
Belum
They're
menanyakan
just
wajahnya
lacking
dia.
the cutting edge, Peter. And while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Anjing jadi dia sebentar.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Ini masih kan. Kemarin dia cara ngomong ini gobloknya. Ada Pina ngomong gue. Lagi mancing sampai teriak-teriak.
Kagak tolong anjing lagian dia bilang.
The message is clear. No
Padahal
short
nanti
pass.
Lagian anjing dia
habis dari
cara
sepadan.
pede.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Sebenarnya jangan tuh kecil coba dikasih tuh bukan.
Pitches it off him.
Tapi nggak ada anjing.
Kita dapat tetangganya.
He's shifting through the gears. Shapes to shoot.
Dan tuh kiper yang
Oh,
oke, Cok.
easy pickings there. Real chance.
Hey.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that's a throw-in. Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Jadi katanya
10 menit lah.
nggak ada anjing 10 menit kalau kan cuma 9.
Yeah, this kind of bold run,
He's got tall. Decent enough try.
that is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Daripada dengan anjing sendiri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, super find. That has not gone well.
A beautifully
He's had a shot. Referee's given a throw. Keeper's dealt with that. Has a
2
goal!
minutes has been indicated.
Looking for the runner. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal.
Please be made
And
aware
that is the
that
state of it
smoking is
at the break.
only permitted
1-0.
in designated areas within these
There's plenty of
grounds.
positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Ya waktu itu ceritanya itu kan belum tahu. Mau gimana? Ini ada kamera kok. Tahu ntar polisi ini. Ya nggak tahu lah kawan kita tahu.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's a promising position. Stood well to him there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely intercepted. No, again there's no way through. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that should be the keeper's. Oh, sweet feet. Has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
The attendance for
Your
this match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
There's the shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Number 8.
Oh, good-looking ball. Played back in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He can run onto that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And now the breakaway. That is ended up in no man's land. Could be danger here. Can he finish? Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Number 15.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Number 18.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Iyalah.
Really is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Có aja Cuk, kalau gitu Cuk. Ganti dia aja.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's picked his way through. In with a header! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. Oh, good spread.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Might want to be careful there.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
Never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 습탑, away 멈추지 않아.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. It is a true heavyweight. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's fucking different.
Pedri picks it up from the goal kick. Gets his pass away. And the shot! In for the pieces! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pedri. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a sharp pass. And here's Lewandowski. Ødegaard. Spread it left. Yamal. First quarter of an hour gone. And they win it back again. De Jong. Balde. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Rafinha. It's a ball kick. Gabriel Jesus. Rafinha. De Jong. He is through here. Up he goes. Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ødegaard. Gabriel Jesus receives it in a good position here. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks.
He's had a crack. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Saka.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that could set him on his way. White is there, and he can get that clear. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got tall. Saka! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got the shot away! And he's straight offside. He's got a... Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Martinelli. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, played right into his path. Saka. Now it's Saka. It's a mighty effort! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he welcomes it in. He tries a shot! Rice. De Jong. Odegaard.
Has been indicated.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Saka. That is good alertness. Oh, no joy this time. Eric Garcia. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking for options for movement. Martinelli. And the keeper's in command. Balde. Rafinha, given the lift of his goal. Rafinha proves just a little bit too strong. Rafinha in towards the middle. No, that's been intercepted. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting...
Ferran Torres!
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Rice. And he's managed to get free. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Yamal. Eric Garcia has it in a wide position. Saliba can get it clear. And here's Yamal. Now can he find a... Hits one! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona take the lead. Ferran Torres, played out to the right. Eric Garcia, good purposeful running this. Odegaard. Eric Garcia, it's a sweet ball that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Zinchenko did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Number 9.
That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Number 8.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Number 20, Jorginho.
Havertz. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the...
Trossard! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that...
Trossard! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal take a 2-goal lead. He's had a hit! Havertz. So what can they make of this? The final 5 minutes. And the shot's on here. Rafinha! Saka. Gabriel Jesus. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, there's an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Played back in, and the number on the board is 3. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Deep into injury time! And that will be the final act. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
It's a forgotten, and you know, no faith in the fallen. There's a phrase like the love for you. I know you can. Cause the way that you go stomp around, do your job, seize the morning, you've been selling dreams, playing tricks on our
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
He's had a shot! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. João Palhinha. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Wirtz. Kimmich. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a decent clearance. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Bolaaaaaa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Wirtz! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, Red, nice interception. Kimmich. Wirtz. Wirtz. That looks a cracking ball. Hits one! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Havertz. Mittelstadt. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that's a fine challenge. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Germany have reclaimed it. Great hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Bruno Fernandes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two...
Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good ball. Can he put it away? Musiala to Gross. Short changes him with that pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mittelstadt. Musiala. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, played right into his path.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Rafael Leao. He is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Musiala. He's had taken goal.
Tanding
A
juga.
two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Great chance! And it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Germany have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. That's a little off target. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Talinia does really well to win the ball there. Andrich was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vitinha, and it's Bernardo Silva. Portugal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Wirtz. Can he get it through? Rudiger makes the interception. Now it's Wirtz.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the pass is intercepted. Played out to the right. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! And another try! Bruno Fernandes. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Tar picks it up from the goal kick. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
In for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. That's a good ball out wide. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now this could be a chance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That is good alertness. Now it's João Felix. And that could set him on his way. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Neves. He's found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on...
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He has found a way through. Joao Neves. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Little dot, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen... Bruno Fernandes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Germany pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Oh, that's such a good run.
Wirtz! And that's a real chance missed.
Wirtz has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Musiala! Ruben Neves. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, this is a chance to shoot! That's another chance! Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Matheus Nunes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Ruben Neves. Chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact...
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that's well seen too. João Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, that's neat. Vince does have his name. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side.
A place of liberty, billboard liabilities. Nothing here comes for free, but white beaches, mountain peaks. Highways that never end. Room 20 east to west. From cities to the seas, throw me the keys. I will be sun-kissed overhead, high speed, mindset, cold ice on my wrist. Something fake, bless this mess, promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline. There's hunger in your eyes, so milk and honey, paradise. Born with a lucky hand, say goodbye to middleman.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Gently done. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for...
Martinez! De Bruyne.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Trossard. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Quarter of an hour played. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Back into the middle. McAllister. That's a shade optimistic. That has been slung wide. There will be a throw-in. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Trossard takes control of it, and he's on the move. Tagliafico. He won't be happy with that one. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Martinez.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Lukaku. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's fabulous. Punched away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Garnacho. De Paul. Onana. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bolaaaaaa. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Trossard. Messi. Now it's Martinez. And here's Lukaku. And he welcomes it in. Onana has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Fas picks it up from the goal kick. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Belgium clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Martinez.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That is and a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Openda. Belgium still this single goal behind. Messi, and he's running through. Messi! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lukaku shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Let's a look and place it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
No way through there. Now it's McAllister. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Doku in with the challenge. Garnacho. McAllister, foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
McAllister should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Garnacho picks it up out wide. Could be danger here. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score, which the ball was recovered.
Argentina. Gonzalez! A real chance and a real let-off. Gets his pass away. Onana. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! It's run loose, and again! And that is a truly outstanding save. Belgium have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And the number on the board is 3. Great ball if he can... Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Gonzalez. Meunier spots it and intercept. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Belgium suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
niat datang kan dekat.
مش عايزة غيرك انت ليا وانا ليك قدامك مش عايزة بريك ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه اعمل ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ايه اللي هو الحظ بيجي وبيروح يلف معايا سني ويدور وقفتك جنبي احلى حاجة بالوجود يا ما تنازلنا حتى نوصل للنجوم الدنيا ولا عايزة كتير فلوس دي اللي بنات لابسة بدانة وهوبس عايز ترضيني بتعمل المجهود ليه مش شايف حب عيوني شايفة يو شو حبيتك شو مش عايزة انت ليا وانا ليك خدك مش عايزة بريك ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه اعمل ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ماما ايه ماما ايه انت ليا وانا ليك خدك مش عايزة بريك انت ليا وانا ليك خدك مش عايزة بريك انت ليا وانا ليك خدك مش عايزة بريك انت ليا وانا ليك خدك مش عايزة بريك
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Correa. Llorente. Correa. He's found a way through. He gets big. He's done very well to get to that.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. There's the header. And he's had a hit. And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I really like the look of Clement Longley, Peter. The Frenchman, like a lot of his compatriots of the same generation.
Longley has given away a free kick. But it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Wasit bagus. Bagus.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Masih
Reinildo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Solot. Fran Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising, but he's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Marcos Llorente really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
In for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And it's Griezmann. Alvarez. He's had a shot! Solid! And he's done it!
Gimana komentar itu ya?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Iya, Sasha.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 21 el dorsal 9.
Iya, Sasha. Iya.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Waduh. Iya, bisa. Itu sampai 8-0 tuh ya. 8-0. Iya. Ada komentar? Apa-apa. Itu deh. Baru aku senang.
Alaba. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Up he goes! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now they can spring out of defence. De Paul running with the ball. He's through here.
Oh, that's such a good run.
He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bellingham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Griezmann. 30 minutes gone. Alvarez. Fran Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! There's another goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Quality ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Bellingham. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. Valverde! That was superb goalkeeping.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
That has been cut short. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. De Paul. Llorente. Correa. Played into space out wide. And here's Alvarez.
Habrá 2
Griezmann.
minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's neat.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No way through there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And here's Alvarez. Griezmann. It's out for a goal kick. Bellingham.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move.
Decent hit! Pulls it this time, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
Chance to shoot. Mbappe! He scored! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
El dorsal 11.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lenormand gets over and intercepts. Can he get away here? Reynaldo. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Dan akhirnya tidak gablay.
Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde. Griezmann succumbs to the pressure. It's run loose here. Longley cuts it out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's got to be in here. Good read, needed to be. He's gone forward, and here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Correa. Here's Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the shot! He has done it! And they're back in front!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Changes him with that pass. And it's Griezmann. Alvarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Itu dikasih kartu, Cok.
Oh, it's Sorloth. I think we're just about done here. The less said about that pass, the better. Out of play for a throw. Now the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Taken back almost at once. Correa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, shapes to shoot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Climbs up big! Oh, denied! And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Sorloth picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And nothing feels better. Lately, I've been manifesting that I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, not kissing me. we were talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep now. I wanna sleep now. Hey, I know you're a golden child. You're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. It's just a pillow talking, but you know that I mean it when I say that I'm locked in. Darling, you're my everything that I need. I'm screaming, I'm king, you're queen. Never in my wildest dreams would you be all mine, like it's meant to
Nanti tak.
would you be all mine, like it's meant to be. I've been lost in your eyes.
Berapa dengan lebih bilang. Anjing tak ada contohnya bangsat. Balik nggak ada kan sih? Anjing nggak ada contohnya. Orang satu pun nggak ada contohnya. Lihat ini. Udah mati. Jangan ganggu. Ini lagi pecah kamu. Iya, ini belum. Kanan, nak 4 angin bersiapan. Tolong satu. Ini kapan?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite some. Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
If you're looking for options,
Shot a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
it's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Defending of the desperate. He's having a go! That comes as a mighty relief. Jimenez. Valverde. Uruguay finding their passes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to...
Shapes to shoot! That pass has been well intercepted. Bentancur, no goals as yet. He is just caressing the ball. Senegal looking to pass their way through.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Uruguay upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Valverde. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's quick to snatch it back. 30 minutes gone. And he was quick to react. No way through. Fiddles it through. There's the shot! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Uruguay are in front now. The game's only goal.
Apa sih aja?
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Has a go!
Kemarin kan dulu main games. Maksudnya gitu. Maksudnya saya nggak bisa.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nunez, and the shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in plenty of space here. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Nicely weighted ball.
Terus online banget
Torres.
bangsat.
There's the shot! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. Have we hit half-time? Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Senegal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He's gone direct. Racing over the bar.
Mhm. Baterainya habis anjing. Mana nih? Share-share ini.